Those from the Dead Sea are my particular favorite.
She's been there to tape.
That's why you wanted it.
Oh, look at this. That's crafty.
Well, it's going to be a long speech.
Oh, really?
That's right. Everyone settle in.
Get comfy. Settle in.
Once upon a time, in a land where streams of Diet Coke flowed through the forests of Myers Park, there lived a princess named Blakely Ann. She was the fairest in all the land, with blonde, flowing hair and eyes as blue as the sky. She loved all things frosting, anything pink, and would spend her days dreaming up her fairy tale wedding, and more importantly, her Prince Charming. At a young age, she learned how to turn her magic wand into a magical tennis racket. She traveled to distant kingdoms to play against other princesses in the land and soon became the very best.
As the princess grew older, it came time to leave Offit Castle and explore the forests of Wake. This new land of gold and black was full of new friends and exciting adventures. Castle Chi-Omega was her new home. Here she met her first fairy godmothers, Abby and Allison. The three girls would travel to faraway kingdoms such as Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and Charleston. The girls would paint each town pink and gobble up as many frosted cupcakes as they could find. There was never a dull moment in the Chi-Omega castle with Blakely Ann around. The princess and her fairy godmothers would play dress-up with fake engagement rings and tiaras, enchanted by the spell book of Martha Stewart weddings. Princess Blakely would host Celine Dion sing-alongs and haircuts.
I still do that.
In Suite A011, with Father of the Bride and Pride and Prejudice playing in the background. The girls would eat out of funfetti frosting tubs. True statement. And wear souvenir t-shirts Princess Blakely had found from other distant lands. Life was always fun with Blakely.
After their 4 glorious years together, Princess Blakely decided to set off for the magical concrete jungle of New York City, where the castles reached as high as the sky and Diet Coke was abundantly available on every corner. Princess Blakely was in search of love and adventure. The new kingdom of New York City can be a scary and dark place, but Princess Blakely is brave and found the light when she reunited with fairy godmothers Teresa and Danielle.
Along the way, Danielle introduced the princess to fairy godmother Karen. The three of them would triumph over their triceps and spend enchanting evenings at Cafe Houston's, dining on Thai tuna rolls and libations galore. The princess would pour her heart out to her fairy godmothers, asking why she couldn't find a prince amongst all the frogs she had kissed. Little did Princess Blakely know that fairy godmother Teresa and court jester Glenn had already introduced her to Sir Nicholas.
Their courtship was not a quick one. Where Sir Nicholas fell instantly in love, Princess Blakely had met so many frogs along the way and wasn't ready to become a queen. It took time and encouragement from her fairy godmothers for Princess Blakely to allow Sir Nicholas to court her. To win her over, Sir Nicholas whisked the princess away to the frying pan on the majestic Hudson River, where he wined and dined her. Magical evenings at Tortilla Flats and strolls in Central Park followed, but the pair loved walking along Fifth Avenue during Christmas time most of all. During these days, the princess would pen lengthy letters to her fairy godmothers, describing the details of their courtship, why she was falling in love with Sir Nick, and what made their relationship special. She was bewitched.
Sir Nicholas decided he wanted that fairy tale marriage with the princess. He chose the ring and was ready to pop the big question. So, after Blakely returned from the faraway land of Brooklyn, where she was tending to munchkins, she and Sir Nick went on a jaunt in the park. It was there that Sir Nick got down on one knee and asked the princess to be his wife. The pigeons descended from the trees of Central Park to sing them a song of glee. The rats emerged from their subway emerged from their subway platforms to dance a little jig. All was good in the marvelous world of Manhattan.
In the end, it was only right that someone like Princess Blakely would find true love. Underneath that pink and bubbly exterior lies a heart as pure and solid as 40 carats. Everywhere she goes, she casts a spell with her playful energy and sparkling character. It wasn't just luck that she would fall in love with such a kind-hearted, patient, and dashing gentleman. Princess Blakely has found her Prince Charming, and Prince has found home. Blakely and Nick offered each other comfort, passion, and adoration. Blakely once wrote to her fairy godmothers, referencing her love for Sir Nicholas. I loved my everyday so much that I wanted my every day, for the rest of her life. And with those loving words, they lived happily ever after. So, everyone will raise a glass to the prince and princess, and to Blakely and Nick.
Cheers.